Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you for joining me for today's daily for Thursday, February 11th, 2021. The first thing we're going to do is start off with messages for the elements first, and then we'll do each sign. But as far as the elements go, I am going to begin by pulling one stick for each element. As you're aware of, on H&G Spirit Messages, I do offer STYX readings, which are messages from Spirit. Usually it's 3 sticks for $30. Today, I am giving you your stick that will have to do with your element. So if you are air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If you are fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. If you are water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or if in fact you are earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Sun, moon, and rising for all the above. All right, the first stick that is going to come up for today for the element of air. For the element of air. The stick that comes up talks about a large sum or check coming. So that is the first stick for air signs. Crazy. So air signs can expect money today, or talks of the money coming. Some way, some form, there will be money coming into your hand, into your favor. One way or the other. It could come in material gain. It could come in a gift. It could come in cash. It can come in a check. But either way, money is coming for air signs. Okay, fire signs. Fire signs. Fire signs, your message is about joining a support group. Joining a support group. It might be in your best interest if you are interested in some type of yoga, if you're interested in changing your diet, if you're interested in joining something for support or to encourage other people, if you are interested in doing fundraisers, if you are interested in joining a group maybe to help the homeless, maybe you're interested in doing 503B in reference to working with a non-profit organization. But either way, you're encouraged to join a support group one way or the other. Either one thing that's going to support you or something that you'll support other people. All right. Water signs. Your stick for today. It's saying that something about your stomach being upset. Something also about a black dog. I dropped your stick here. But it's something about a black dog, first of all. And then stomach being upset. It's a very strange message for you guys, water signs. But something about maybe looking out for a black dog. Also, there may be something about your stomach that's upset. Or perhaps, if you own a black dog, maybe there's something with your dog that is having issues. So it is time to go to the vet. Or, if your stomach is what is bothering you, then seek medical attention. Never know what's going to come up in these sticks. Earth sign. Earth sign. It's never too late. Your stick today says it's never too late. So earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for all of you. It's never too late. So when you think something's done, over, or completed, the answer truly is not yet set in stone. So pay attention to the differences, but it is never too late. The next card that I will give for each element is going to be the card of healing. This card of healing comes from my oracle cards of 3 parts. So, for air signs, the card that comes up for you from healing is, in fact, just as you cherished their presence, now love them in their absence, just as you've cherished their presence. Now love them in their absence. So this is the healing card for you, air signs, okay? Again. All right. Next card is for fire signs. Again, sun, moon, and rising. You can be responsible to people, but not for people. How others grieve is not your business. Focus only on your grief today. I will not feel guilty about laughing and living again. So these are cards and messages to help you to heal if a loved one has passed and is now on the other side. Okay? Because somebody has passed on doesn't mean you have to stop living. It doesn't mean that if you're laughing, it doesn't mean that you don't miss them. It means that you're still here living and you do have to go on. They would want you to go on. Okay, water signs. Your card for today. As you experience the sadness of the loss, find gratitude for the love you shared and the experiences you had. I remember you today with love and gratitude. And last but not least, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, your card for today. So in all aspects for you, earth signs, forgiveness is not an action or an attitude. It's a process. Be willing to forgive. It takes time. Thank you. So hopefully you enjoyed those cards. Now I'd like to get started with your message here from my Witchy Tarot. All right. First up will be Aries. So Aries, let's find out what's going on for you today. Let's see what card comes up for Aries. We will be doing fire signs right now. So with fire signs, let me just get these cards shuffled and organized. Perfect. All right. All right. All right. So for fire signs, fire signs today, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, flipping them over to give me the first card, which was for Aries. So, Aries, your card today, Aries, is in fact the Ten of Cups. So, Aries, with the Ten of Cups, Cups cards always talk about love. They can also talk about emotions. So, it can be related to, also to water. All right, so, Aries. When we're dealing with this particular Cups card, when we look at the Ten of Cups, family, trouble, maybe an empty nest. Also for today, maybe a broken marriage. So what it's talking about is, for some of you, you may be going through, Aries, a problem, a situation, a separation, not used to things being separated, not used to being on the outside, not used to not having the family unit around you, not used to being alone. So Aries, today is an adjustment day for you. Today's a day when you're going to do a lot of things more independently. You're going to do things that are going to be more for just you. For some of you, it is definitely worrying about family, worrying about relationships. A lot is on your mind for whatever reason. Today's a day where you know the weekend is coming up and you're getting a little bit anxious. But Aries, things are going to remain calm. And in fact, good news is on the way, I believe, for Friday for Aries. So Aries, stay tuned for more information. Okay. Leo, your card for today, Leo, is in the reversed. This reversal card, this isn't going to work great, right? Okay, so this reversal card is in fact the Six of Wands. Yep. So with your Six of Wands, and it is in reversal, the Six of Wands normally would represent maybe a retreat, maybe going away after something not working out, maybe giving up, maybe a lack of something is pretty much what it feels like. So be careful here. Some of you may not feel very welcomed, or some of you may just feel that you're at a loss with a situation and not knowing what to do. It could definitely feel like a struggle for you today. For some of you, this card can definitely talk about trying to get something back into balance, trying to get back on a routine that you were on before. Maybe some of you had fallen off of a routine. Maybe some of you tried to get back on and off this track that you were on, but now you're finding yourself able to do so. The last couple days, maybe even the last week or two, you had a little bit of struggle, finding balance, getting things in order. For a lot of you, this card is in fact in reverse because you are still not yet back where you need to be. For some of you, this card is not reversed. I will say that some of you it is not reversed. For some of you, you're glad to see someone. Somebody may have just came home. Somebody may have just surprised you. Somebody definitely brought love with them. However, they are a little bit tired. They are a little bit exhausted. But at the end of the day, meaning within the 24 hours, they will be back strong. They will be focused, and your attention, or their attention, will be on you. So the good news is for you, Leo. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Knight of Swords. So Sagittarius, today's card today is about you fighting for yourself, defending yourself, standing up for yourself, wanting much better for yourself. So there is a lot of balance coming here. There is going to be you having to, even fight with yourself. You might have to stand up to your own subconscious mind, because sometimes you do self-sabotage. Sometimes you allow your mind to create these fantasies that are not true. You take something from 0 to 100, and it makes sense at the time. The truth is, it's all effed up. It's not the way it is. All right? So be careful. You may have to defend against yourself today. Don't allow yourself to think negative thoughts. Okay? Sign, air signs. Geminis. Geminis, you have the Five of Cups. So Gemini, with the Five of Cups, today you're talking here about looking at something that happened, yes. Very upset or sad that something did not work out the way you expected, true. But in fact, good news is on the way. Don't be sad. Listen, understand it, feel it a little bit, understand where you're at, and then find a way to get out of it. Find a way to turn it around. Find a way to trust in the universe and in your higher power to get you to the next level, which is right above you. So the minute you decide to stand up and walk away from the bullshit, you're going to see peace, harmony, happiness. Next card up is the Wheel of Fortune for Libra. Libra, lots of options are coming. Lots of things to do very soon. Dealing with different personalities very soon. Maybe having a group of people around you with different personalities is going to be very soon. You will remain in your proper composure. You'll have no issues, no problems, no worries. There is definitely a lot of different opportunities on the wheel. You'll deal with many different conversations, situations, but you'll handle all this very well. You also will use your intuitiveness and your psychic abilities that you do have to be able to get you to the next level, and you're going to smile while doing it because you already know the outcome. Excuse me. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you have the Three of Wands. Love it. So Aquarius, today is talking about look at what you want, see your goal, seek it out, point to it, focus on it, Make that your bullseye target and go for it, because pretty much anything you reach for, anything you touch, anything you get involved today is going to be luck for you. Also, you can expect messages to come from Spirit, whether you'll see them in the clouds, whether you'll feel it in the air, in the universe. You are also very much in tune with nature. Nature seems to be where you get most of your intuitiveness. Cancer, you are up next, water signs. Cancer, Queen of Swords. So Cancerians, you are sitting strong today. Listen, you're not tolerating any bullshit today. Cancers, today you are just showing who you are, standing up very tall, very proud of what you've accomplished. You're looking in the mirror and saying, you know what, I did it. Whether it's 1 pound, 5 pounds, 10 pounds, whether it's you left something that was toxic, whether it's you completed a task or a job duty, whether it's you're beginning or starting your own business, whether it's you're starting to make a profit now, whatever it is that you've done, it is going to continue because your strength is truly here. You have the universe backing you up, and you're willing to cut out whatever you need to. Good job. Good job. Next up, Pisces. Pisces, you have the Four of Cups. Pisces, you have the Four of Cups today. So Pisces, you know what this card talks about. Not being able to make a choice or decision. Not accepting help that's being offered. Feeling so overwhelmed that you don't even realize somebody's offering you help. Being confused and comparing things. But here's the thing. Each cup has something different in it. So you're comparing apples and oranges and bananas. They're not all the same. These aren't tangerines, mandarins, and cutie pies. That's not that. These are all different. So you need to look at it from a different perspective. And then the answer will come within. Also, accept the help that's being offered to you. It is literally right there. But you're not really seeing it because you're so overwhelmed with the situation. You're wondering, where do I get help? How do I find somebody to help me? The help is right there. You just have to relax for a minute, take a deep breath, and then you'll see. Scorpios. Scorpios. Whoa, you got the Page of Wands. Scorpios. Regrets, looking back on something, not sure what to do, not sure if you made the right decision walking away, not sure if somebody's going to return. Getting ready to miss somebody or seeing somebody leave broke your heart. For some of you, this card is about saying, you know what? I know that I felt love there, but I also know that I wasn't supported. I wasn't encouraged. I wasn't respected. And most of all, I didn't feel wanted. So a lot of you had to leave. Today's going to be the day when you're going to appreciate the decisions and choices you made. You're going to be very proud of something today. And I can't wait to hear about it. Please comment down below. Something's going to make you very happy. I'm very proud of a choice or decision that you made. All right. Last but not least, earth signs. Earth signs. Again, these are all for sun, moon, and rising. Whichever one resonates to you for your sign. So, Capricorn, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is very similar to our other card because this Queen of Pentacles, though, is somebody who's sitting at a distance. This may be you sitting at a distance, not right up on front, on top, not right in front of somebody's face. This is meaning that you're not around this person here, or you're not in charge of anybody but yourself right now. But it's also showing that you're willing to take a step if you need to. But you are wanting to protect your property, your personal belongings, your heart, so to speak. This card talks about a woman, pretty much a woman, who is comfortable with herself. This also may be a woman who has had children, a woman who has been through a struggle. This is maybe a woman who is a single parent. For some of you, this is a woman who's able to sit and be strong and just wait for something to happen. For some of you, this could be a person that is waiting for you to come to them. This is a person who's not going to get up and walk towards you because they feel that you need to come toward them because you owe them an apology for whoever that's for. For some of you, this card today for Capricorn talks about loving who you are, and being proud of that. Loving who you are and being proud of that. Also being helped by family. Some of you may be doing something that has to do with your family tree. Some of you may be looking into backgrounds of family health issues and situations. And for some of you, this card just talks about being happy in nature. Again, planting the things that you want to be able to harvest later on. So currently you're planted the seeds and now you're just waiting for the outcomes. In other words, you put your work in, you're waiting for the results of the situation. Taurus, you have the Justice card. Taurus, with the Justice card, you need to find the balance that you've been missing. You somehow got to change your thoughts, change your disposition, change what you're favoring toward, change what you're leaning toward, change what you thought was always the best thing for you, when in fact, it could have been what's really causing your pain and your heartache. You tried so hard to see the justice in a situation, the truth in a situation. You were almost scared to see it. But today, you're going to see justice take place. You're going to see that in your workplace, things are going to be in your favor. You're going to see that in your love relationship, somebody's going to come towards you and let you know they understand what they did. They understand how they hurt you, or they understand how they didn't want to compromise, how it wasn't fair. Somebody's going to be very agreeable. Or for some of you going to court today, justice will be in your favor. Oh, yeah. Virgo. So Virgo, you have the Six of Pentacles for your card. The Six of Pentacles is talking about sharing responsibility today, getting help from family members as well, not having to take on all the burdens by yourself. Today also talks about sharing things with friends or family, having good communication, maybe meeting someone up for lunch. This can also be about long phone calls, conversations with family members, about taking care of another family member, making decisions together. I am going to give a card for the room. The energy for those people who were brought to my readings, to my video today. And please remember, please comment on my video, on whatever sign you're watching, on whatever element you're from. The card for the room is indefinitely the Five of Swords. So with the Five of Swords can definitely be a fair fight. It may be arguing. It may be not agreeing on something. It may be seeing things that are now turning upside down, or seeing a disaster in front of you. Unfortunately, some of you may see an accident. Some of you may see a mishap. Somebody might see something very misfortunate. Somebody may be there when somebody's passing away. Somebody also may be looking at money that was thrown out the window. Some of you may be looking at somebody who was very harsh with their words. Somebody who was cutting through everything that you said. Somebody that maybe knocks you down in everything you try to do. You're closing your eyes. You may not want to see what is happening here. You may refuse to accept any of this, which is a good thing. Some of you are not accepting toxic, rude, ignorant people in your life. Some of you won't tolerate this behavior anymore. This card can be a really good card for those of you watching, saying that, you know what, you're walking away from something. You're not going to deal with this anymore. For some of you, you may be involved with somebody who's doing witchcraft. You may be involved with somebody who's trying to put spells on things or creating things very sneakily. Somebody may be also running their own business, but they may be doing something that is not quite legal to get themselves to the next level. Somebody is not running a fair fight. Somebody is being very sneaky. Somebody is trying to get like numbers counted that weren't there, or trying to get people counted, or trying to get money boosted, or trying to get something raised up that they're not entitled to. Somebody may be filling up their pockets with money as well. You may encounter a thief. You may be involved with somebody or know somebody who's done something that was illegal. You may be put in a position where they ask you not to say anything. You may be feeling like you are caught up in the middle of a situation today that makes you very uncomfortable, or somebody's making you try to choose sides and you don't want to. For some of you, this might be an argument between other people and have nothing to do with you, but you're aware of it, and you don't want to get stuck in the middle. For some of you, somebody's going to have hell to pay for a choice or decision that they made. Somebody's going to have regrets today about something that they said or did that didn't turn out the way they thought it would, and now it's too late to fix that. So I hope you enjoyed your interesting daily for today. Again, this is for Thursday, February 11th, 2021.